we looked at the assignment operator. It turns out there's a shorthand, kind of a combination between assignment operators and arithmetic operators. So if you combine them together, you can actually shorten your code. So let's take a look at some of these examples. So we have the plus equals operator. So that's adding and assigning. So it's going to be, so if you do x plus equals 3, you're pretty much saying, hey, x, you're going to be equal to yourself, but bumped up by 3. So you're going to increment that value by 3. So the minus equals symbol, well, it's going to do subtraction and assignment. So it's going to say x, you're going to be equal to yourself to bump down by 2. So decremented by 2. You could do that with products, with multiplying, and you could do it with quotients, right? Dividing. So let's take a look at what this might look like. So we're going to get rid of b for a sec. We're just going to go with x, and we're going to go with 10. So we're going to do x plus equal to 10. Let's see what happens. And then we see that x turns out to be, or this expression turns out to be 20, right? So, and actually we're going to, just to make it more clear, we're going to do result. Int result is equal to, and then we'll print out the result here. Just to show you, right, what we're doing up here. So we could do x plus equal to 10. In fact, we're going to get rid of result, and we're just going to print x directly. So if you notice, it's still be 20 because we're essentially modifying the variable x here. We're doing a arithmetic operation, and we're assigning it the new value. So we're doing arithmetic and assignment. So let's say I wanted to bump it down by 10. So 10 minus 10, that should give me 0. And I do get 0. If I do multiplication, I should probably give it some space here to breathe. If I do multiplication with the assignment operator, well, it'll be 10 times 10, so x is transformed to 100. If I do division, then that'll be transformed to 1 because 10 over 10 is 1. And then you could even do the modulus operator. So 10 mod 10, that should be remainder 0. There you go. If I did 3, that would be remainder 1. If I did 6, so this one's interesting. So 10 modded by 6. Well, how many times does 6 go into 10? Only one time before it goes over. So the remainder would actually be 4. And there you go. So that's a little bit more on the modulus operator and just discovering a shorthand here. The long version of this would be x is equal to x mod 6. So it's not that much longer, right? But goes to show, right? Programmers really love to save time. So not only do we do a lot of copy paste, we also try to do the shortest possible code sometimes. You don't get much more points, right? For, shortening it by just a few characters and doing this instead. But it's still worth it when it comes to showing off your skills as a programmer and showing people that, hey, you know your stuff, you know how to write your code in the shortest way possible. But yeah, not that big of a difference if we're being honest. All right, let's continue. So a couple of videos I put here at the end of this section. So just a little bit more on the modulo or mod operator. And then just a little bit more in terms of programming. So the first one's just kind of conceptual, and then this video is more the programming side using the modulus operator. So check out those videos if you want just more information on how modulus works.